Greetings, ladies and gentle players. It's another wonderful Friday, this April of 2024, making it a wonderful day for basics. I'm over here in my editor because I've already recorded basics and I forgot to do an intro. But that's okay. This game is going to feature pretty basics. It's a game against a 4Q, 3Q, 4Q? What are you? 3Q, apparently. It's a game against the 3Q. And some of you are going to be annoyed. There's not killings. Not killings. It's very pure-ish sort of basics where I'm just going to take points. We're going to keep ourselves nice and strong. He's going to try to create complication. And we're going to just try to step around that and not care. So I think this is the most fundamental of the basics, if I have to say so myself. So if you're into that, if you're struggling around the 3Q range, then this might just help you. Hope you enjoy, hope you learn a lot, and as always, I will see you next time. Alright, got ourselves a game here. At 3Q, I tried to get some Don games for this week on OGS to kind of like showcase the difference between OGS Don play and Fox Don play. I'll give you a real brief example of how that went. The game was disgusting, so I just threw it out. I resigned it. Which I might get me in trouble with the admins, but we'll see. So here, approaching in the inside, so he's going to play a territorial game. Why not? He is grabbing the enclosure, sorry. So I'm going to block his extension, just like so. Double is a problem, admittedly, but I will allow it for now. Take enclosures, corner, side, center. If you wanted to 3-3 that would be completely fine too. We're playing territory, so I'm taking territory, as one would imagine. All right, last but not least, we'll defend here. That takes care of the weaknesses in the opening. So we can now look at the weaknesses on the board for him. He's trying to live here. Fine, he can try. I'm not sure if he can't. A little bit too deep, but we'll see. I can block him from getting any larger of an extension, so we'll go ahead and do that. All right. Now, we could go about and just start attacking this group because it doesn't really have anywhere to go. Instead, let's go ahead and attack this one. Just to do something different. If you wanted to go ahead and cap this, you could. If you wanted to go ahead and shoulder hit and lean over there, you could do that as well. That would be completely a-okay. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of leany times. We want to lean on the corner to come out, not this group, because it's trying to attack too. He ignored me. I'll aid this one. He should have defended here, because we can cut through. Making him heavy. I'll come out one last time. Okay, one last time. We'll answer. He is a blitzin' dude, though. Wowzers. So this shape isn't alive yet? Okay, fine. That is all righty then. Make sure we're 100% alive. Losing Senta here is unfortunate. So I was hoping he would go back and play here because my move, unfortunately, did have value. And he didn't, so we're going to go back and do it now. You can see all of these diagonals that he's now made. So we can just go ahead and ask him what the Aji in the corner is because we're looking for these happy little cutting points. We now know the answer to that, so we can go ahead and just take this one stone. Because here into here is a death sentence. And all of that is just cutting points. That's all that is. He has to beware of his little group here now. Or not. This is tough. This is tough because His corner's not completely... Okay. It's peaceful. It's peaceful. I dig it. Nice peaceful game. I like it. So... Did he? Okay, he does have it. So the reason why this was a threat is because if he plays here, this is an issue. Like, how do you stop this? Like, you can go and do this kind of thing. Never mind the connection. Never mind the connection. So we have 1, 2, 3 liberties to 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties. So just by virtue of math, we know that's a problem. Just don't fall for anything weird here. Keep it 3 libertied, and yeah, and you're good. Oh dear. Hello. So that's why that was an issue. We're not trying to kill. I don't see any reason to do that. Now, if I play he... Oh, yeah, I guess I can. Oh, sure, we'll play here. That's Gote. So let's go ahead and come on out, like so. Now, as you can see from the time, he is playing very, very, very fast games. Not giving thought to can his opponent defend in Sente, all of that good stuff. We're still not in any trouble. I'll connect though. And then we'll just start surrounding again. No need to try to kill. I'll build the bottom up. Seems good. Sure, that's a Sente move. So is that. Okay, that is too. Sure, okay. Uh-huh. That isn't Sente. We could, you know, do some attacky times if we wanted to. Let's go and play here. Let's go ahead and answer it. Answer that too. Do a little bit of a defense. And there we go. More territory. Nice and solid. Now, he's starting to build here, which is why I'm going to not just defend, because then he gets the outside at 4, 5, 6, 7th line or so. Don't really want that. Don't really want that at all, I don't think. Now we've done the defending. Now we can go back and play here. He's trying to kill me, obviously. We'll go ahead and just make sure that we're not in any trouble, because my group is cut off. Right. So something a bit like, I don't know. Something a bit like that ought to work, right? He's got his corner, a little bit of the right-hand side. He's trying to kill me. That's not nice. Ooh. I'll grant it. I'll grant it. Threaten to kill. Bum. Make sure we have our eyes. Everything seems great. There is a co here, that's true. I know. There is a co there. I'm aware. We have like a little backwards E here, which is why we know that we're alive. See? 2 wonderful eyes. Now, if we play here... Stop it. If we play here, he has to connect, right? But then we get to play C18, so his corner's a little bit in trouble. I'm not going to do it. I'm just saying that if you can see that there's, like, another way you could have lived here, that would be fantastic. Most important lesson of this game, I think, probably came back over to this section here in direction of play, where he threatened me, and if I just defend like so, then sure, I get some territory, but he gets 1, 2, 3, 4 lines of territory as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 lines of territory as well. So I'm only profiting by like 1 line. So it's very, very important to come here, for example, and if he goes deeper in, then he's just going to be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, just pulling some reductions before defending. That way he doesn't have all of that territory. This stone is dead, so we're going to go ahead and kill it off. Just diagonal, make sure it can't connect under. Make sure the stones aren't dead. This is still, because it's fully surrounded. Regrettably, this too is a little bit vulnerable, shall we say. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and poke around. Okay. We're going to ignore that because we have a forcing move here. Okay. Some second line territory. This is the biggest source of territory he's got right now, I think. So we should just be nice and happy and alive. But yes, he does play way too quickly. Way, way, way too quickly. Very unfortunate. That means he's missing a lot of stuff because he's just not giving himself time to think about what's on the board or what he can and can't do. He's just kind of clicking very, very quick. Like I slept weirdly again last night. My neck is like, a little bit stiff. Clamp, because we can go over under. It's all good. No breaking into my area, unfortunately. I'll probably go ahead and disconnect this and see where this is going. Oh, he's already thinking about it. All right. I have revealed a weakness in my own shape. This is true. Which is why I went back and defended it. Just like so. And now we're going to go ahead and do some light reductions. Some more light reductions. Some more light reductions. All Sente, by the way. All Sente. Hopefully he knows why. If he doesn't, I'll go ahead and take advantage of this because it's just a cut. And I think at this point you should be able to read cutting points. This is 3Q after all. He did not read that. Okay. That's Sente. Maybe this is time Suji. Maybe this time Suji. It's not a time Suji. He's got 14 minutes left. Never mind. That's a stupid thing for me to have said. So this is why he shouldn't have done that. Playing away is a problem. Because now the entire corner's dead. Well, not the entire corner. I guess some of it'll live. But these stones are dead. Best he's got right now is Seki. I guess not Seki. I thought he could have a Seki here. Apparently not. I guess he's just dead. Unfortunate. This is alive. He's got this one. Now it's Seki. We could have played here for it being dead, but this is okay. No need to keep stabbing the guy. Let's go ahead and do some little pokey pokes. And some pokey pokes. Pokey pokey pokies, just like so. And then we'll go back and defend our big end game little point. Go ahead and defend that just like so. No problems there. I think this is fine. Throws in. Yeah, we'll go ahead and play here just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side. Okay. I'm waiting for him to play K19. I think he's kind of forgotten about that. Yeah, it's looking like he's kind of forgotten about K19. Maybe now he'll play it because this is pure Gote. Go back and play it. He's still not playing it. That's so weird. All right, well, let's go and see if I can get the stone back. Okay, I can't, so we'll go back and defend. Yeah, I think he forgot all about K19 because I distracted him with this kind of stuff down in here, I guess. But yeah, he needs to play a lot slower. Think about the moves. Think about the moves. Okay. This is a point. That should be, does. Okay, I wasn't sure actually. After I clicked, I'm like, wait, is that actually a thing? I don't know. That's fine. This into this never does anything, so we're okay there. I guess you got this one. And this one. And then a connection. Can poke here. And then we have the Atari for a little bit of more of a reduction. Oh, am I being killed? That would suck. I don't think so. Yeah, there's no dead shape here. Maybe if I were to play this one into this one, there would be. But we can either do here, right? And then he connects, we can Atari. Or we can just go ahead and play here. This one's actually dumber. We should have played the Atari. Maybe it doesn't matter. Atari, take... Yeah, we can split this. We can split this. It's fine. Because, yeah, 2 moves here, 2 moves here. It's whatever, right? Because if you place here, that's not a snapback because both stones disappear. After all of this is gone, is it a thing? I don't think so. Yeah, I guess we're just fine. One last Atari, last move of game. And then I think this game took all of like 10 minutes. That's crazy. It says 17. Do I believe that? It said 17. It feels... Oh, fine. 1 extra point. There you go. Oh, Chinese counting. Oh, wow. Actually, that was stupid of me. You're right. Chinese counting. Dame, dame, dame. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that at all. So, okay, he left. Let's go ahead and review the game. So yeah, I played here. He kicked me. I got to settle perfectly. That was fantastic. Obviously, you never make a large knight and a super large knight unless you want all your territory to just, like, friggin' vanish. Like, essentially, that's what happens, and that's it. And then your opponent can just, like, be defending now, and it's really difficult to keep playing. He went after my corner. Again, if you wanted to actually attack him, you totally could just go ahead and just cap that. You could also just play this way. This is also fine. He would have to do something to live here. Something like that, I guess. But we have influence, so it's not the end of the world there either. I'm surprised he didn't defend here for some reason. He thought he didn't have to. Which was unfortunately wrong. He did have to. Because after we finally got our Sente back, yeah, we just got to cut straight through this. Now, you could also technically drop down. But there's a lot of things that you could do here, right? Because this is what he's doing, but you don't want to get cut through, which is why I played this way instead. If he played this one, we could just go ahead and do this. If he goes back and does this and this into this, there's still the outside cut. So almost no matter what kind of moves you decide that you want to play to get the cut into place, once you go ahead and do the throw in like that, yeah, you've pretty much got him cut. And then here I already mentioned. This again is one of those, hey, I'm just going to go ahead and reverse Sente on you now. And then probably keep it, and then probably just kill you off. Because if he can't cut through here anymore, and he can't, we kind of, you know, fix that problem. Then what's he gonna do? He's fully surrounded. But didn't have to kill it because we could just keep taking more points. Then as long as we were careful here, he couldn't get enough points to actually win, which was fantastic for us. Now, if you are paying attention, and you also know that this move is on the board. If he denies you connection, he's dead. The entire corner just died. He can do this one. This is the only thing that he can do right now, which is pretty good for you, not so good for him. And yeah, that is the game in a nutshell. Could play more aggressively, didn't have to play more aggressively, and everything's good. Hope you enjoyed. As always, I will see you next time. Sorry about the lack of Dons. Oh wait, no, there was that one other thing I was going to mention. Yeah, so there's this, I queued into this strange one Don that played Sanrinsei. Whoops, sorry, hold up. I queued into a strange one Don that played Sanrinsei, right? And this is his opening. This is what he does. Only problem is, once you get to this position, black is at like a 10% chance to win. It's a really, really, really bad opening. And like you can Atari to freedom, which is essentially what he winds up trying to do. And you can do all of this stuff. But the game is already over. But that was like a disgusting drawn out game, so I just resigned it and I got this one. Hope you don't mind. A few things he tried to do for tricks. If I remember, let's see if I remember correctly. He tried this one into this one, but as long as you're careful, it doesn't really go anywhere. So it's just a whole bunch of dead things. And then it's like Atari out again, and now there's like a ladder here that's gonna work. And this isn't doing anything. Like you get the idea, right? It's a weird, long, drawn-out opening that he has from that lower right-hand side, but I don't know why he keeps playing it. I've seen it in a couple of games of his when I'm looking around on OGS games for examples for students and whatnot. And yeah, this is a person I've encountered a lot. And they religiously play this opening that is unfortunately just bad. So if you run into the one Don who does this, a Korean one Don who does this, you know the counter to it. Like, yeah, game's over at this point. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me. Hope you enjoyed today's games, and I will see you next time. Take care, everybody.